morning guys, and welcome to my channel. In today's video I am making a Hawaiian chicken dish called Huli Huli Chicken. I hope I said that right. It is packed with so many different flavors. You've got sweet, spicy, salty, and a little sour. It's perfect for indoor or outdoor grills, and you have to try it before summer ends. So stay tuned for the recipe, subscribe to my channel for easy recipes twice a week, and follow me on all my socials to stay connected. And now let's get cooking. For this recipe, I am going to need at least 5 to 6 garlic cloves. Fresh garlic is a must here because some dishes just need that garlicky flavor that garlic powder does not provide. So just slice your garlic, or you can finely chop it, whatever your preference is. Once you have it sliced or chopped, you can set it aside for now. For the chicken marinade, I am going to need some soy sauce, and I am mostly eyeballing these ingredients. So I want to say I used about 1/3 of a cup in my large bowl here. Then you want some sesame oil, and if you don't have this, just substitute it with another oil of your choice, and I added about a tablespoon or so. Then I have ketchup, and I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of this, again eyeballing the amounts. Next up is sriracha. I'm going to add about a tablespoon, but you can add to your taste as everybody's spice level is different. Then I have the 5 to 6 sliced garlic cloves, and add all of those in there. I have 1 teaspoon of minced ginger, and fresh ginger will make all the difference in flavor in this dish, guys. And then add some black pepper to your taste. I have about a teaspoon, I want to say. And then I have 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar, and if you don't have this, you can just use regular distilled white vinegar. And then I have 1/3 cup of light brown sugar, and you can also substitute with dark brown sugar or even honey. Whisk this all up nicely to combine all the marinade ingredients, and this marinade alone smells so good with all those umami flavors. Now I have about 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs, and you can use bone-in, but this is just my preference, guys. And I have already cleaned those up nicely and removed any excess fat. Add all the chicken pieces into the marinade we just made, and then toss it around to cover the chicken in the marinade, coating all the pieces really well. Once this is mixed, cover it with plastic wrap, and you want to marinate it in the fridge for anywhere between 2 to 8 hours at least. I marinated the chicken for about 2 hours for the purpose of this video, and now I'm ready to cook it. Heat up a frying pan and add a few tablespoons of oil of your choice. Once the oil is hot, you want to add the marinated chicken pieces, and guys, I have to say, as soon as the chicken touched that hot oil, the fragrance from that marinade just whiffed up my nose. This already smells incredible, and it's going to taste even better. You want to cook the chicken about 5 to 6 minutes total on each side, or until it starts to look brown. I am cooking this on medium-high heat for your reference, and turning it as it cooks. The word huli means to turn, hence why as this cooks on heat, you want to keep turning it. Typically you want to grill this, which will give it a better char, but if you don't have a grill, or if you have an indoor grill, you could use that one. But I don't have a grill, so I'm just using my regular saute frying pan. And since I chose boneless pieces, it actually cooks faster. And once each piece looks cooked and brown on both sides, remove it on a plate and let it rest for a few minutes before serving. I'm going to cook the other chicken batches the same way. And to serve it, I also made some plain jasmine rice, as you would normally cook white rice. And I also cut up some fresh pineapple to serve it on the side. You can also grill the pineapple to release more of its juices. To serve it, you want to put some rice on the plate, and then some of those pineapple pieces, and then our main component, which is the juicy huli huli chicken. I'm going to garnish it with some sliced green onions and a little sesame seeds on the rice and the chicken. And voila, our dish is ready. So that's it for today's recipe, guys. I hope you enjoyed my version of Huli Huli chicken. It's a very simple recipe with ingredients you probably already have, but it's packed with intense, sweet, salty, sour, and spicy flavors. Let me know in the comments below how you liked today's recipe and if you'll be trying it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on all my socials to stay connected. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Until then, take care of yourselves.